do you remember when like Google came out first? We went, wait a minute. You mean there's a place that I could just go to and find out how long would it take me to walk down the Grand Canyon? Uh, how many Italian Americans are in the United States? Questions that you say, holy shit, that was unbelievable. Well, let me tell you something about what they have. And I should say what we have because I'm very much involved in it. This is something called JobSnap. JobSnap. This is going to revolutionize the way people, when when you always say, I got a guy, when people ask for something, they go, do you know something? I got a guy. You really got a guy? You know, Italian Americans, they say, I got a guy. I got two guys here that not only have a guy, they got guys. The CEO and president of this new app called JobSnap, James Abbas.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Chazz, for having me.
And on my right, the chief operating officer, Chris Galley.
Galley.
Galley, with a G.
With a G.
Okay, so let's tell the world right now, what is JobSnap, James?
It's an app that you can download in the App Store or in the Google Play Store, and it's free for people that want to post job snaps. So if you want to get something done, if you want to find a guy or a girl to get something done, you download the app, you post a description of what you need to get done, take a few photos, and you send that out into the general marketplace, and then guys and girls can see that job snap and they can respond directly to you and get the job done.
Now, when you say take a few photos of the job you need done.
Yes, correct. You do
Right.
that within the app.
Right. Chris, how could you add to that?
Well, look, it's so simple. You just take a job snap, snap a photo of what you need to have done, and you post it on the platform to where now you're just posting up what you need done, when you need it done, with a photo, a description, location, and you kind of just walk away. Because then the people who are on the other side of the app, the service providers, gig workers, contractors, doesn't matter how big or small your business is, or if you're someone who could just help somebody else out. You could be on the other side of this platform, looking at that job, saying to myself, wow, it's very close to me. And I'm qualified for that. I could do that job. And they will be able to just instantly speak to that customer in real time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so basically, the advantage of JobSnap, James, is you're cutting out the middleman.
Yes, we are. Definitely cutting out the middleman. We're reducing a lot of those search costs and the time. We all used to search for things. Remember the yellow pages? You said Google, but now we've evolved into this mobile phone, and now we have this great app that you can use to get stuff done. And
you could also build your brand.
Yeah.
Right. You could have a profile on the app if you're a service provider or contractor.
Could you give us give us an example?
Well, if you have something to showcase, let's say you have a skill or a talent, or you have your company and you have all your photos, jobs that you've done in the past, you have a place on this app where you can have your profile, similar to the other, platforms that you'd be using socially. Okay.
Right.
But this gives you a place to build your brand and build a profile to show people what you're made of, what you could do, and some other photos of things that you've done in the past. And on there, you'll have your reviews too. So if you successfully complete a job and your customer is happy with you, they have the opportunity to give you a review where other people could read that as well.
Oh, so when you talk to someone, you could pretty much vet them by looking at the reviews, see other people they have done. You could talk to them, obviously.
Yep, right on the app. You just send them a direct message right there. And the beauty of this is the app does not stand in the way. So as soon as the platform puts the two people together, JobSnap steps back and let those people, let the customer and the provider just work out their own deal, get the job done. They take care of their own payment, and we do not take any VIG. We don't take any fee. We don't take anything.
So, guys, you said it's always free. It's free for the consumer, right? Doesn't cost them anything. So how does JobSnap then make money?
JobSnap makes money for a low monthly subscription fee. So that's how we make money on the service provider side. But it's always free for the consumers.
For the consumers.
Yeah.
Chris, give me an example. I know you talked about that before, but it could be a small job. I mean, say a tree falls down on your fence destroys the fence. The wife is there. The husband's not there. She's wondering what to do. What does she do?
Well, the beauty of it is that she could just simply take a picture and say, "Hey, this is what I got going on."
Take a picture of the tree.
Take a picture
on
of the
thing.
problem, the tree, the fence, whatever it is,
Right.
and post it with a description of, it would be obvious if there was a tree smashed on something, of course, but
Right.
she could write a description, say, "I need this done, by a certain day or time," and she posts it, right up there on the platform, and the service provider then has the opportunity to take a look at that photo, look at the description, and send her a direct message right away. And the app, like I said before, just doesn't get involved in the payment. We don't take a slice. The way JobSnap makes money as a company is a membership from the service provider. So if you're someone who wants to make money from the app, you pay a low monthly membership cost. It costs you almost nothing compared to these other guys out there
Right.
who are really taking advantage now.
Now you have a big business, obviously.
Yeah,
your
yeah, I've
tree-
been through it. I've been
your tree
through it.
service. How much does it cost you sometimes to advertise on all these lists?
I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars, for maybe 2 months worth of advertising. I mean,
2 months worth.
Yeah, absolutely. I could spend up to $500 easily in a day on during a storm or something where people are clicking on my website. Maybe they don't know what I do. Maybe they do know what I do, but the phone is not ringing as much as it should for that kind of money.
Right. And is it true sometimes you pay for clicks that don't even mean anything?
Yes, yeah. So if somebody's just clicking on you to see who you are, unfortunately, I'm kind of penalized for somebody to learn about me, even if they don't call me.
So if they just hit your site,
Boom, I have to pay.
you have to pay. Now,
Yeah,
now
yeah, no,
James,
it's just
James, what makes JobSnap so different than all these other lists? We don't have to mention names, but we know all the other lists there are.
Yeah.
What makes us different?
Well, again, just keeping it simple. As Chris said, we don't take a slice. We don't take a percentage of the job. We don't charge anyone a lead fee, and it's just a flat monthly fee. So if you're looking to build and grow your business, this is the most economically viable opportunity for you, not just to save money, but to build your brand, to showcase your work, to showcase your equipment, highlight your skills. So everything that they are going to need to build and grow their business is right there in the app and connect directly with the consumers.
Well, you heard it, folks. JobSnap is going to be the new sensation. And could they go on it right now?
so it's available right now for free on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. You could download it for free. Consumers can use it for free, and actually, the contractors get a free month to try it.
James, Chris, I don't know. I think I feel like I'm with like the Bill Gates here when they invented Microsoft. You
Well,
know what I
listen.
mean? This is like, no, seriously. I mean, I've never heard anything like this where you could just, cut all the, instead of throwing shit against the wall, hoping somebody comes over and fixes what you need. Now you got a guy. Remember, when you think of JobSnap, I got a guy. Go to JobSnap. You won't regret it.